Okay, so first I'm gonna take a whole bunch of the stuff on my bed and put it all the way back here to where my pillow usually is, but I'll move it back later. Get everything out of the way here. Clothes, blankets, pillows, everything. So I have a nice clear space here. Okay. So I'm gonna unplug this thing from the PS3 for the time being. Oh shoot! Right. Okay. It plugs into the TV as well. I forgot about that. Okay. So I don't swear. I'm not swearing. No video. No, not this video. Okay. Oh gosh. If I can rotate the TV without everything falling into disaster. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. So, there's a... Oh, F the orientation. Okay, I'm going to take the iPad out of its case for right now, so that way I don't have to worry about the flap of the case. Okay, so there... Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Oh, there's my other gripper. Wow, so much stuff. Sorry. I know it's a little bit of a delay, but I'm trying. Okay, there we go. That should be good enough. Okay. So it has a very thick cord. It is this one right here. It has a very thick cord, which also, it's like a dual, it's a dual cord, which means double. And, oh my gosh, that's the orientation. Here. Lock this screen rotation. Okay, so there's two little plugins that go into the back into your TV. Yeah, make sure you match up the colors like usual. And then it goes down to this little box here. Mine is kind of crappy because, well, I've had it for a good while and I've had to kind of tape it, so be gentle with this part especially, because mine went to crap very, very quick because I was not careful with it. And that was my consequence. So I cannot move the dials anymore. Okay, so I do need to replace the tape on it. So I'm gonna go get a tape dispenser and unwrap it for you really quick. because I do need to change the tape on it anyways. Sorry for the boring view of my ceiling. But I know you don't want the ponies in front of the camera because they keep staring, as you say. But don't worry, I won't be long. Don't worry. Just 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to use glue because I don't know how that would affect the motherboard and such. So I'm not gonna be using glue on this thing because I just used tape. Okay, where's that little box there? There's that little box there. Okay, so you got. Let me stand this up. Why did I put the screen brightness up so much? There we go. Okay, so you got this little box here. I'm gonna unwrap it from its tape prison. No, it's not really a prison. It's just keeping it together. So it's kind of like a bandage, more or less. Not a prison. Just a happy little bandage. Because bandages help people. Oh my gosh. Well, the tape is a prison for me because it's hard to find the ends and stuff. Because it's like clear stuff. Could have sworn I saw two up there for a minute. Ah! Yeah, that's the little part that came off. That I taped back on, of course. That's the corner piece that came off. That's part of the bits taped back on. And yes, you can see the motherboard exposed a little bit. Oh yeah, because both parts came off, I remember. But yeah. But yeah, these are the two outer pieces. Here's the mother. Oh, flip. I gotta be careful with this thing. I gotta be hella careful with this thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do first, gonna get this into place. Okay, so it's the other side. Okay, so you got the dials there. Okay, so I'm figuring that out. I'm gonna carefully hold this by the motherboard. Yeah, it's very, yeah, the box part is very crappy, so if you use one of these, make sure to be very careful with it. Wait, how did this... Oh, right. Okay, okay. I swear if that was part of the Marty board, Marty, the motherboard. No, it wasn't part of the motherboard. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, that's the motherboard. It has the dials. Anyways, I need to put this back together. I need to get a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna be needing to get a new one of these. This is probably a bad idea. But I don't mind. I think I broke it. Or maybe. Maybe. Does it still work, maybe? Perhaps? Let me see. Actually, yeah. Because I could make a new casing for it. If it still works. I'm going to test it. I'm going to test without its casing. And see if it still works. I'm going to be very careful. Very, very, very careful. turn on the TV. Because I figure there's nothing on the bleh. So long as nothing on the motherboard is broken, it should work just fine. So I'm not going to sign in just yet. I'm just going to go over to accessory settings and test to see if it works. Audio device settings. La 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 la. Yep, it works just fine. Because there's nothing on the motherboard that's necessarily broken. It's just the outer casing protecting it. So I need to just make it a new casing. So that's not really something that would be too incredibly hard. What? Well, this thing right here, this came with the PS4, but I plugged it in to the little Triton thing. So it perceives the machine still perceives it as the Triton kunai stereo headset. Because I just plugged the PS4 headphone jack into the Triton stereo headset little thick cord. I have to make a new casing for the motherboard, but I can be very careful. Be very careful. Super duper careful. This is the motherboard, by the way. I have to make a new casing or something for it. And this is the headphone jack that's plugged in. And the little tiny wire is connected to this thing that came with the PS4. But I plugged it into the Triton thick cord. I can't, I've been looking for one for... I know, you'll find one. Just don't worry about it. Then maybe you'll find one when you're not worrying about it. Well, maybe you'll find one that's not sold out and one that's actually gonna be they want it to be sold when you're not worrying about it. Because that's when I usually find things that I need when I'm not actually worrying about them. Well, except for 3DS, but that's different. I know, but like I said, you gotta make do with what you have. Is that blindside? Oh no. Oh, they left again. But yeah, I have to make a new casing for it. Because the Triton kunai casing is total. Yeah, being total. Not even the screws hold it. That's hilarious. Not even the screws want to hold it in. That's hilarious. Not really, but still. Yeah, the little casing for it, the kunai one, this one is just total shit. So I'm gonna have to make a new casing for it. Something. I'm gonna have to probably ask Dad about it. And take it out very carefully. I'm gonna leave it on the bed. Sorry that I did the bed hit the off switch. I don't realize that. I'm gonna go unplug it from the TV and stuff so that way I can talk to Dad about it, see if we can figure out a way that I can make a new casing for it. Or its motherboard. Because its motherboard has been dying for a new casing. Trust me. Whoa. And I'm gonna go talk to Dad, see if I can, because he apparently knows how to fix earbuds with certain stuff, so he could probably figure out how to put a new casing on a motherboard. And a rather small motherboard for that matter. So it shouldn't take much of anything. You'll find one. But right now I'm going to talk to Dad about the motherboard on the thing here.